Alright, Shalom Akim. I'm just making this quick video because the brother had asked how to make a garment, and I don't have the money to get the material to make myself a new one at this current point in time. But I wrote it down on a piece of paper. I'm just gonna go through it so brothers can see if you're new to the truth. You need a garment. You need to go out there on the highways and byways. You're gonna need a garment. So this video is for you. I got some precepts written down. You go back and read. Leviticus 19:19 basically tells you how you're not to mix seeds and you're not supposed to mix two materials in your garments like cotton and silk and polyester and rayon and stuff like that. When you get your garment, it's just supposed to be a burlap, or they in the scriptures refer to it as sackcloth. It's the same thing. You can get that, or you can get any other material as long as it's just that one material, nothing else not mixed with it. Like you can get cotton and stuff like that. All right. Now, Numbers 15 verses 37 through 41 is going to tell you how we're supposed to make it. Put fringes on, a border of blue, and stuff like that, which I'll show you. Alright, I'm not going to go to these precepts because Akim out there, if you got the scriptures, go back and look it up yourself. I'm not going to read it this time. Go back and study. Alright, Luke 7 and 24 through 27. That's when they were looking for John. Alright, and they wanted to go look for him, but they were expecting him wearing a three-piece suit, but he wasn't wearing a three-piece suit. He just came in a rough garment. And then when you read Zechariah 13 and 4, it tells you that we wouldn't be wearing rough garments to deceive people, but we were wearing them to wake the brothers up. Alright, so what you want to do is, you want to measure your height. Alright, me, I'm 6 feet and 5 inches, and you take that times 12 and you get 78 inches, and then you times it by 2. Whatever you are in inches, you times it by 2, and me, I'm 156 inches. Alright, so that's how much material, how long you want to get it. Alright, the width is up to you. Usually width should be in between about 4 and 5 feet, nothing more than that. Okay, so 156 inches. Alright, and that's the first step. You take that material, then you're gonna fold it in half. Alright, fold it in half. So for me, half is gonna be my height, which is 78 inches. Or you can always get a little bit less, depending on how tall you are, where you want the garment to come. Mine, I folded it. It was about 74, 76, because I wanted it to come in, right at my shins. All right, but if you get it at your height, if you fold it at your height, it's gonna be all the way down to your feet. But you can always trim a little bit off of the bottom. All right, before we move on to the next step. All right. Oh yeah, Salakia. And when you fold it, you cut a little hole in the top for where your head is supposed to go. Okay, now you can do it like that, or you can, some brothers have it squared off, or you could have it rounded. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. Okay. And this is just a basic way to do it. So the next step 3 is just unfold it, and then you'll have a hole in the middle. After you have that, you're gonna get your border of blue, your ribbon of blue. Alright, and you're gonna glue on the ribbon on the bottom, on the width of each side while it's laying down on the ground or where you have it laid out. Alright, and let it dry. Alright, after it dries, flip it over once it dries, and then you take your fringes and glue on your fringes, alright, on the other side. So your fringes are going to be on the inside, and your border of blues are going to be on the outside. Alright. And once you do that, let it dry, and your garment will be done. All right. So here's my garment. All right, a garment that I use. Now, it's lucky. Let me lay it out real quick. As you can see, my garment's pretty long. All right, and you see where you have the cut in the middle, or you have to fold it. All right, and then. See, it's that long, so when you fold it, of course, you're gonna have the cut in the middle, so your head can go there, and then your fringes. It's It didn't specify what fringes in the precept, I believe, but usually, you know, it's good to get gold fringes. All right. But it doesn't really matter as long as you got some fringes in your border of blue. And as you can see, the border of blue is on the outside, and then when you flip to the inside, you got the fringes glued on. All right. You know, and depending on how you want it, you know, you can always cut out, you know, the size for arms. And as you can see on the inside of here, if you have some extra border of blue, you just throw it around the neck or something, you know. And what you can use to glue this stuff on, it's either called sewing glue or stitching glue, one or the other. But either one will work, you know. And it dries pretty good. You know, just leave it out in the sun or take a blow dryer to it if you want to speed up the process. But that's basically how you make a garment. If you have any more questions, just shoot me a message or anything like that. But just made this video real quick for the Akim because one of the brothers wanted to know how to make a garment. So I hope that helped. All right, y'all. Bashim Yahweh Shai, Barakatah, Shalom.